Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Heat pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-2. As of right now, the A's are in second place in the AL West.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Heat and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Yusei Kikuchi, Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
And now here is Jordan Flash, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Jordan Flash.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Hero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
To the plate now, Ryan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, TJ the man, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 2-0 home.
No, that's down.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Set to deliver on 3-0. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Bounce towards the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. The right-hander from Canada will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
And that misses 1-1. Powers has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2.
He's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day. If he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, Jake the Dude. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the left field line. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That is good. The catcher, Kelly Smith.
So now to the plate, Kelly Smith. Popped him up. Moore is calling for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
In now, Mark Sampson, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. 0-1 count. Here it comes. The Dude, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And another foul ball. Ready with the 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pops this one up. White camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The designated hitter, Fred the Man.
Digging in next, Fred the Man. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Now here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first, just late. He's safe. Lines up a base hit, and the inning continues.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the box now, Colin Big Daddy. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Nova Scotia is out in front, 1-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
So 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got the average up to 307 here. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Next to hit, Ty France. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, Dero, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Jose Marmolejos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. France leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
2-2, here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mariners lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping up is Arthur Franchise. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on the way. And he popped him up. White in foul ground. And no one will track it down.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he lays off for ball 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So now here is Jordan Flash, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bullet back up the middle. Lewis is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan.
Next, it'll be Ryan. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's good.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Runners on first with one down. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's safe.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, TJ the man. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. That evens it up 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now back, left field, Jake the Dude.
Into the box, Jake the Dude. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1 for count.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
0-2, here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next is Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan.
Here's the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Luis Torrens, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Wind up and the 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
2-1.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 1-0. Get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1-1 the count now. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed in this 4th inning. Will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's one away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Mark Sampson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Next, it'll be Fred the Man. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Too high. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Crawford is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. From the stretch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Crawford is off of first with 2 away. Down the third baseline. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
So here now is Ty France. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 2-1 Mariners. Now to bat, Colin Big Daddy. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Colin Big Daddy.
first pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now back, second baseman, Arthur Franchise.
So the next to bat will be Arthur Franchise. Worked a walk his first time up. And the pitch. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 1, Jordan Flash.
So next to bat will be Jordan Flash as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. A terrific hitter right-handed in this at-bat, but if you try to switch this guy around from the left side, he can do some damage also. Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Cutter low, 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. High in the air out to center field. Lewis able to track it down for the third out. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jose Marmolejos. He'll start things 5. And now pitch on.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Wind up and the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Throw down to first, 1 away.
Number 12, Evan.
And now in the box, Evan White comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Luis Torrens waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in next, Luis Torrens struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AJ.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. White stands at first with one out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a curveball that you didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate is Ryan. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First pitch on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-1. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
DJ.
At the plate, TJ the man. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And now, Jake the Dude. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Kelly Smith.
Next, here is Kelly Smith. Now here's the first offering.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Nick Margevicius, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Sampson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
1-1.
Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Seager with the bare hand. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Stepping in now, Fred the man, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
Sampson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Sampson rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stephen Powers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dylan Moore as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Flash has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Now it'll be J.P. Crawford, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in will be Kyle Lewis. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Now the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home.
Back off the plate. Ball 2.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Flash is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. They trail 3-2.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Colin Big Daddy.
Colin Big Daddy.
Now here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Lewis. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Arthur Franchise.
So next to hit is Arthur Franchise. He flew out in his last debut. First offering on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the run is Lewis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 1, Jordan Black.
Here's the first pitch. Jordan Flash is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Torrens is camped under this one. And that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Heat are out in front here, 3-2. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off, and the count runs full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Ty France. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2. Jose Marmolejos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 3-2. So now into the box is Ryan Ryan. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Good reactions there, and on one pitch, the leadoff man is gone to begin the eighth. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Up next, TJ, the man, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, action time.
Stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 down. Now to the plate, here is Jake the Dude. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Nova Scotia leads this one 3-2. Pee-wee Kid is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pee-wee Kid.
Stepping in is Jose Marmolejo. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Number 12,
Now at the plate, Evan White. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Luis Torrens hit back up the middle, reined in to second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. None left for Seattle. Still a 3-2 ball game. Brendan Brennan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So kicking off the top of the ninth is Kelly Smith, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two. The 2-0 on the way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now into the box, Mark Sampson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. But that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Lewis. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box now, Fred the man, and he fouls this one off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head into their final set of swings. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. Nova Scotia leads it 3-2. Number 7 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 7.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Dylan Moore. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First offering.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball back now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, J.P.
So here is J.P. Crawford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wind up and the 0-1.
Ball left out.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right, and we are tied again.
Boy, that can be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the ninth to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
To the plate now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 1-0 pitch coming. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now back, right fielder.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Next up, Mitch Haniger. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Payoff pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. Misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Right about now, the manager is questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Sam Haggerty will come on now and pinch run here. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Ty France. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and a big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Sam Haggerty will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 0.
Donnie Walton will also enter as he takes over at third base. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Colin Big Daddy.
The first baseman, Colin Big Daddy.
Here's the first pitch. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Shed Long Jr. has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Big at bat now, and here is Arthur Franchise. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here too low. It's 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Franchise carries a very respectable hitting line right at .310.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Now the 2-0. Jordan Flash is on deck. The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent toward first. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jordan Flash. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
The set and the 1-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 3-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. At the plate now is Jose Marmolejos, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, and that misses for ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0. Evan White is on deck. The 3-0. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Tim Kelly will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Evan White will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here. You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next to dig in, Luis Torrens. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Fouled off.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot. But as an offensive player, you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that winning run stays at third with 1 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dylan Moore. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
It's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Brendan Brennan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners,